The Hollywood Reporter reveals more details about the firing of Gina Carano and reveals if the character will be recasted in future Star Wars projects. Let's talk about it.
Have you seen Star Wars?
So this past week, Lucasfilm decided to let go of actress Gina Carano, who played Cara Dune in the hit show The Mandalorian. She was let go due to her tweets, and there was a massive debate on the topic in cancel culture in general. Well, now the Hollywood Reporter has more details on the behind-the-scenes situation with Gina, so let's take a look at that. Also, shout out to Hartley Lynn from the Hollywood Reporter, whose art I used for the thumbnail for today's video. So in the article it says, in Carano's case, the move to cut ties had been brewing for some time. In the months leading up to the Disney Investors presentation on December 10th, Carano's agents at UTA were negotiating for the actress to receive a sizable bump for a planned spin-off of the Disney Plus The Mandalorian that was to star her fan-favorite character, Cara Dune. The actress, whose sources say made $25,000 to $50,000 per episode of The Mandalorian, was poised to be touted during the presentation, in which Kathleen Kennedy announced 10 new Star Wars shows, including Rangers of the New Republic, a series that seemed tailor-made for Carano. But Carano was nowhere to be found during the lengthy presentation. In the lead-up to that event, Carano had become a lightning rod among Star Wars fans and a headache for Lucasfilm after a series of tweets in which she mocked mask wearing, suggested voter fraud occurred during the 2020 election, and shared posts that some viewed as transphobic. She was originally in that presentation when they announced all those things and they pulled her off of it, a source tells the Hollywood Reporter. A Lucasfilm source counters that Carano was never officially part of the December 10th presentation and that no negotiations for future work had taken place. The decision to banish Carano from the Disney Kingdom went higher than Mandalorian creator Jon Favreau and was made by Lucasfilm executives. Carano, sources say, had repeatedly been warned by those around her about her social media behavior, with the actress even noting publicly in September that her Mandalorian co-star Pedro Pascal, who is a trans sibling, educated her on the use of pronouns after a social media flare-up. She knew she was going to alarm people, said someone in orbit of her recent post. Why would you put Favreau in that position? End quote. And then, as we all know, Lucasfilm let go of Gina, and her agency also let go of her that same day. At least we now know that Cara Dune will not be recasted, and I think that's the best move. Whoever would take on that role would be the center of more controversy, and the character can easily be never mentioned again in the Mandalorian series, will not miss a beat, which sucks because I do love her character, Cara Dune. There's no real need to recast the role unless they wanted to continue the spin-off series for that character. But it looks like that series is not going to see the light of day. I mean, if it was the Rangers of the New Republic series that was going to be focused on her, there's plenty of other characters they can do. Hashtag Mayfield, hashtag Bill Burr for life. And I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised by some of the sources of the Hollywood Reporter because they're kind of contradicting each other, showing that maybe Lucasfilm has been keeping things a little tighter on information, or maybe just someone had old information. But who really knows? There's also been some outrage that Gina was not told that she was being fired from Star Wars, which I think is people just trying to milk the situation for views and money, and I'm a hypocrite because I'm doing the same thing right now. Because no offense to Gina, she was never an employee of Lucasfilm. She signs contracts for a show or season while she's doing it, so while it is rude to not tell her that she is being let go or they're not going to rehire her, it's also not surprising. She's not a Lucasfilm employee. She's not an official Lucasfilm employee, so she never was really fired. She was also never under contract, so she just didn't get signed on again. She was never rehired, so the outrage is a little annoying. And it also looks like Gina knew that Lucasfilm was not happy with what she was saying, and I assume she was trying to prove a point by continuing to tweet and then was let go, so maybe Lucasfilm proved her point, or maybe she was just shitposting for the sake of posting. But we will never know what her true intentions are until she releases a statement on the whole situation, and I mean like, not the cancel culture thing, but just in general, everything that was going through her mind. But she lost out on a huge opportunity. Her agency was negotiating for a pay bump on a new spin-off series with her either being the main character or one of the main stars, so it really goes to show that maybe it's not about the money, maybe it's about sending a message. Because Gina just threw away a lot of money that she could have made doing Star Wars for a very long time. Her Star Wars show aside, brand deals would have been a great route to go, but no brand is likely going to work with her now. And I can't forget to mention the money she would make at autograph signings at conventions. A celebrity like her at Star Wars Celebration could have made 20 grand at average, and that's kind of lowballing it. So that's a lot of money Gina lost out on. But to be fair to her, Gina is now in a more powerful position, not in terms of Star Wars or Lucasfilm or as an actress, but she's in a very powerful position in terms of the culture that we have here in America. One major criticism I had for her when she was let go and doing all this is that she didn't really stand up for a cause or a movement or a group, but the day after she was let go, she became the face of the anti-cancel culture movement. So either she watched my streams or videos, or great minds think alike. But now Gina is the face against the cancel culture movement, and it will be interesting to see her change in her career going forward after this. We know that Hollywood will likely never hire her again, but she is making a movie with a conservative outlet called The Daily Wire, and will be producing and starring in her own movie under the entertainment banner. So I'll probably check it out when it comes out, if it ever comes out, and let you know my thoughts on it, if it's a movie that interests me. I'm sad that her character is gone. I'm kind of happy they're not going to recast her. I would rather this drama just be, pushed to the side. But it will be a very interesting thing to see what's going to happen with the Mandalorian series going forward, because it looks like they could go a route that would not involve her. And Rangers of the New Republic, I hope, would make Bill Burr the lead, because that's just amazing to me. I love Bill Burr, and his character Mayfield was amazing. So it sucks that this happened, but Gina knew it was going to happen. She knew she was pissing off the right people, and you don't mess with the mouse, as they say. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think about Lucasfilm not recasting Cara Dune? Should they do it? Should they not? I want to hear your thoughts. Let me know. Thank you all for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like or comment, because it does help out the channel. If you enjoy Star Wars Only, become an Only fan and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on the latest news in Star Wars. Star Wars Only, I will see you all next time, and may the Force be with you always.